Hey everybody, how we doing today? Beautiful day here in the Florida Keys. I'm here at Curry Hammock State Park. Gonna do some prospecting along the Atlantic beaches. It's got the perfect time, full sun, low wind, and then I think at 3:30 is the low tide out here. So I've got about an hour to wait for that, but that'll be okay. This will give me a chance to check out the sand wheels. I got to get to the opening that's way down over there, so that'll give me a good chance to test things out, what I can bring and what I can't. So let's get on the water. So that's everything except the motor, so we'll see if we can slog around. I don't have the straps on it, so I'm just going to check that out and see how this works. Yeah, it carries the weight no problem, as long as I have everything stacked stable there and have the kayak on the wheel straight. Rolls no problem. That's where we're going, over there where those white sands are. All right, just coming out of the Curry Hammock State Park launch there. There's the beach, and we are going to head this way to cover those flats. The issue here is on the weekends, any sandbar along the Atlantic side has boats stacked up it and people partying and stuff, so can't really fish them. But during the middle of the week it's not really that much, so hopefully no one's out there. And then we're going to target the white sand patches just on the other side of this coconut tree island here. It's so close, I'm not even bringing the motor, so we're just going to use pedal power, and primarily is just stand and then kind of just slowly work our way down looking for stuff. And then we're just going to cover the next little bay there, and that's as far as we're going. And I'll spend my time doing a little bit of quality checking around. There's an inside bay that I want to take a look at as well, and that'll be our evening. All right, so here's kind of the layout. Got the shoreline, there's kind of a cut that runs through it, and then you come out farther and then there's a sandbar that runs parallel with it. So this is the area that I'm going to target. We'll see once it gets down to low tide how low it is, but because the visibility is so good today, doesn't matter how deep it is, I'll be able to see. So I'm just going to basically slow paddle, stand up paddle right down this line here and all the way across and see if I see anything, except these guys. All right, we're past the people. Now they both decided that they can't hear their own music, so they're cranking each of their stereos up. Oh my God, this is exactly why I don't fish around Key West, and I won't fish around Marathon. Even here is now real iffy if I'll come back here because of that. Too many other much nicer places. But we're on the nice sand here, a lot of visibility. I'm just gonna work this edge since it's so clear, even though it's really deep. That should be dropping soon. The fish are probably kind of used to all this stuff's commotion, so I'm not too worried about it. But you definitely get some good visibility. And I'm just going to work this until we get to that kind of bay over there. What are those little jacks? Now this inside looks even better. Definitely went down to a little under 2 feet. It's got some nice healthy turtle grass. There's still the white sands. I'd be able to see some tailing permit here. It's a little deep for bonefish, but I could see those. And then that becomes a deep spot for an escape route. So yeah, much nicer inside. So I think I'll be targeting this wall if the water's up. Yeah, I like this area a lot. It's got the actual lawn there. Very clean, skinny water. So there'd be a reason for the fish to come over here. I saw a shark fin, so at least I know they're schooling. See the little arcs every once in a while, so those bait fishing stuff. So we'll keep checking it out. Well, found the pilchards. There's a channel that runs through the center of it, so it's a little bit deeper water, and they're just packed in here. This whole field of them. So that means this thing is going to be packed full of juvenile tarpon, redfish, snook. I don't know if I want any of those today, but we'll take a look. All right, here's the kind of a basin. There's a security guard. That looks very interesting to me there. I don't think there's any inlets or any crossovers from the Gulf of Mexico to here, unless there's some pipes that let water through, but I don't think so. I think this just gets flooded and recesses. But yeah, this looks like baby tarpon heaven inside here. We'll take a quick look around. I got time. I'm really interested in that over there though. Yep, I already saw my first tarpon right there. That's as far as I've got. Bunch of snappers and a juvenile tarpon. So that's good to know. This is a nice convenient spot for them. Look at all those nice mangroves too. I only have one fluke, so I have to be very selective. Oh, this corner is full of bait around here, so I know there's big fishies around here too. Yeah, I can see bait all stacked up in here. Man, it's crocodile water in here. Down here in the bayou waters. So what I could do if I was fishing is I would cast net these and then pick a spot and just start dumping them. Get those mangroves over in the area, then get the rest of the fish would follow just to see what they're eating. This might be too tannic water over here. See about 4 foot though. All right, I see tarpon rolling. There's kind of the water's kind of dimply right there, but there's a couple of them just rolled. Another one over there. So they're out here and then plus in the center. But I don't want to lose my last fluke. Well, I could always cast net pilchards. Yeah, they're rippling over there too. We'll throw on them. I got the paddle tails. Can't forget about those. Those will work good out in this open water. So this is right along US 1, so I'm on the back edge. Still seeing tarpon just rolling all around here, but I want to get all the way around and check it. What I'm doing over here is looking to make sure there's no crossover pipe that's allowing water to get from one side to the other, because that would be a massive attractant, but I doubt it. But you never know unless you try, so we'll keep going and let these guys play. Now, one of the tools that I bring, and usually I use them for bait, but I knew when it's flat calm like this they would come in handy. But I've got these Vortex monoculars, so they're just the singles. They're a 10 by 25, and then I could see constant dimples in this corner here. So before I get over there, I'm scoping it and I could already see tarpon tails rolling over there. So I know that's another spot where I thought they would be as well. But yeah, they'll come in handy. I use them for checking little dimples to see what kind of baits or they are, and birds diving and so forth. So they come in real handy. Man, this little river thing is going on forever. That's the Nile. I thought it might just end here because that's the cove that I started from, but it keeps going, so we'll keep going. I don't remember this. Eventually I think we run into residentials over here. Maybe it's a back canal that they use to get out to the ocean. All right, comes to a V, basically just makes a circle. That's where I started, at the inlet there, the big bay, and then there's this little channel that comes around. I guess, I don't know if that goes somewhere or that might be just another outlet over there. So we'll give that a shot. And nope, going to the left dead ends, or the water keeps going, but the mangrove shuts it down. So it only goes back to the bay there. All right, I've done all the prospecting I need over here. All right, finished making the run around this. So we basically have the biggest bay right here on the left, and then there's a passageway that runs behind here along the US 1 and then loops back around here, and there's kind of a V that goes the other way, but it dead ends in the mangroves. This is definitely a juvenile tarpon nursery. There's just tons of them in here, so that's always a good option for fun fishing. So now I'm going to go out, just keep scouting. There's 5-6 boats now, so that kills that, but I'll just keep an eye on the inside if I see anything. And I want to go in actually in front of the residentials to the left, just a little ways. So that'll be the last of the prospecting part of it. There's a school of something running there, tearing things up. I think they're jacks. Busting on the bait. You never know, it could be bonefish school. There's a little cuda. I'll cast on them, see what they are. If they're jacks, they'll definitely whack the... Oh, that's a shark. I don't want that. Oh, there they are. Yeah, this water's all torn up. That's them over there. Oh, no, right here too. I don't know what those are. Huh, those are jacks that would generally would have busted on that. Wonder if those are bonefish, maybe. Man, they're just tearing things up. It could be a mullet school. I didn't think of that. All that water movement there. There we go, it's got something. This is on the bucktail jig. It whacked it in this muddy water. Is that a redfish? Oh my gosh. Loosen that drag. Yeah, redfish. That's crazy. Man, I can't get away from these things. They love the All About the Bait bucktail jig. Killing it. Oh, there's a tail. There's the tail shot. Yeah, when I saw that murky water around here, I knew these guys would be here. That was them busting on these flats here, so another spot I could try my redfish on the flats. Alrighty. Alright. I want to catch one on the fly now, so now that I know what you guys are. Yeah, that's another nice one. There we go. All About the Bait bucktail jig. That beauty. All right, hold on. There we go. Well, without the seaweed. That's what they're whacking. Getting roughed up there. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. Redfish. Can't get away from them. That is awesome. They're all over these flats because they're chasing the schools. Wasn't sure what they are, but I'll take that. Awesome. I'm gonna do that on the fly now. And then here's the bay with the residential start. So you have this island side here. This inside cut is just full of mullet, so it's really muddied up. I guess the redfish would probably like that. Not seeing really any bigger fish, but it allows me to kind of glass open. Ooh, cuda. Allows me to see if there's anything tailing out there. I'm not seeing, at least. While I'm here, we could do some shoreline scavenging. See what's around. Ooh, fresh fish. See what kind of treasures are around. That would be good for drying off or freshwater wash down of your stuff, your gear. A soccer ball or Pokemon ball. Water jugs. Bottles from all over the world. Lots of plastic. Oh, there's a cool place to take a picture. Hey, a fishing bobber. Came to its final resting place. Right there. Irma. Ooh, I see something I want. Oh, it's broken. Dang it. I need some milk crates for my budget tackle room. Chum cloud. All right, there's something tailing there. Those I think are probably mullet. What do I see? Don't be broken, I might be very happy. Ugh. One side's good, other side's good. And another paddle. Happy days for me. What is this? Just a cheapy aluminum one. Bam! Shoreline scavenging at its best. Uh-oh, score number 2. Someone's lobster net. Let go, let go, let go. You stupid branch, let go. Take the branch with me. Yeah, no holes. Still good. There's our booty for the trip. Ooh, I got my redfish net. And we're heading back. This is that palm island that we're gonna go along the front there. I'm too tired to go in there. Doesn't look very interesting. And we just go across the front. I'm not sure if this is just private real estate or what. Just waiting to become a tract development or something. We can see it better from the other side. So this is that property that's what I was talking about. I was just on the other side there. Just wraps around here. It's got all these nice palm trees, coconut trees. I don't know if it's someone's house or what. There's no main building. I didn't know if it was an old park system here or what happened. In a few years this will be underwater, so might not be the best investment. I guess it's just somebody's house in their big long waterfront property yard. And we're back. I bet you there's a ton of tarpon in this bay as well, right at the launch. But that's not what I'm looking for, sadly. I might take a cruise around, take a look over there. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different residences way back in here and canals. That's got to be a dead end there, so nice little bay. I guarantee you there's tarpon in here. Probably some redfish and snook as well. All right, I'm done prospecting. It's hot, I'm tired. I didn't bring enough water. I caught a redfish. Let's go back to the launch. All right, all done and loaded up. Good prospecting trip. Even got that redfish, saw all those tarpon, so definitely a decent spot. Bonefish permit, not so much. I think anytime the weather's nice, those boats are gonna rush to that sandbar and it's just gonna screw it up. There's really no water pass-throughs from the Gulf to the Atlantic, so you don't get that flush of water that would attract fish and bait and pull bait across from the Gulf to the Atlantic, and then those bonefish and permit aren't drawn to a certain spot, so it makes it harder. So I'll have to just keep looking and just see if I can figure out a pattern. First I got to find them and then work on a pattern that way. Definitely like this park. It's only 5 minutes from my house. During the week there's nobody here, so it's easy. The launch is pretty easy. I just use my beach wheels, so that's all good. The only bad thing is I have to be back and loaded and gone before sunset, and that's the time when I want to be out on the water, so that's not the best. But otherwise, decent day, got some exercise. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye. See, this is a good spot. Watch for bonefish coming right up to the edge. Those are all mullet, so you can kind of see what the bonefish would be like. Just slightly bigger, but doing the same thing, running right along the edge. And then look for permit tails. I'll do it from here, and I'll get all hot and bothered, and I'll sandwich and drinks and just hang out and watch.